a non-dual reflection on awareness, separation, and the I am. A familiar movement in non-dual teaching begins with the discovery of what is often called the witness. At first, this can feel like a profound shift. Instead of being completely entangled in thoughts, emotions, sensations, and worldly events, one begins to notice that there is an awareness of them. Experience is no longer only a stream of changing content. There is also the recognition that all of it is being known. This is an important step. Without it, a person remains fully identified with the passing movements of mind and life. The recognition of the witness introduces a degree of clarity. It reveals that thoughts come and go, emotions come and go, perceptions come and go. Yet something seems to remain present as the knower of them all. And yet, from the standpoint of deeper non-duality, even this is not the final truth. The discovery of the witness is still structured as a subtle duality. There is the observer, and there is the observed. There is awareness here, and the world there. Although this is more refined than ordinary egoic perception, it still preserves a division between subject and object. The teaching here is that this division, however spiritual or elevated it may seem, is still a form of separation. This does not mean that the witness stage is false or useless. It is often necessary. But it is transitional. It helps loosen identification with the personal self, only so that a subtler assumption may later be examined. The assumption that awareness itself is a separate entity standing apart from life. The crucial question then becomes, what is the witness? Is it truly some inner observer? Is it a subtle self hidden behind thought and perception, watching the world unfold? Or has the mind simply replaced one identity with a more spiritual one? The moment the witness is imagined as a thing, it has already been turned into an object. It may be a refined object, a subtle object, even a sacred object, but still an object. And if it is an object, it cannot be the ultimate subject. So the next movement in insight is to see that true awareness is not an entity at all. It is not located somewhere. It is not a personal knower. It is not a thing standing in relation to other things. This changes the whole structure of experience. If what you truly are is not an object, then you are not a separate subject facing a world of objects. Subject and object arise together as part of the same perceptual structure. The old sense of being a center, as someone here, looking out at something there, begins to soften. What remains is not a detached observer, but a seamless field of experiencing, without a fixed inner owner. From here, the teaching moves toward the simple but profound sense of I am. In the language of teachers such as Ramana Maharshi and Nisargadatta Maharaj, this does not mean the personal identity. Not, I am this body, I am this personality, or I am this history. It points instead to the most basic, immediate fact of experience. I exist. This is prior to all descriptions, before one says, I am this, or I am that. There is the bare sense of being. Normally, people assume they know they exist because of the body, because the heart beats, the lungs breathe, sensations are felt, and perceptions arise. But on closer inspection, even these are merely experiences appearing in awareness. They do not create the certainty of existence. They are known because existence is already present. In that sense, existence is self-evident. One does not first gather evidence and then conclude that one exists. Rather, the fact of being is already known before all evidence. It is immediate, direct, and uncaused. This is what is meant by the I am, the undeniable self-knowing of being itself. To go beyond the I am, then, does not mean to deny being. It means to go beyond the mistaken belief that this being belongs to a limited person. The pure I am is not personal. It is not confined to the body or mind. It is the simple fact of presence before thought gives it a name, and before identity gives it a form. From here, the teaching naturally opens into the question of infinity. Infinity is often misunderstood as mere vastness, endless space, endless time, an enormous quantity of things. But in this context, infinity means something much more radical. It means that which is free from limitation altogether. Not endlessly large, but beyond all measure. Not extended in time, but prior to time. Not spread across space, but not confined by space at all. Such a reality cannot be known in the ordinary way, because the ordinary mind knows things by their qualities. It says, this exists because it is blue, or square, or heavy, or located here rather than there. It proves existence through finite characteristics.
But the infinite, by definition, cannot be captured in this way. It has no boundary by which it can be measured, and no form by which it can be compared. So how is it known? It is not known as an object. It is known directly as the fact of being itself. That is why the sense I exist is so central. It has no measurable qualities, and yet it is undeniable. One can say with certainty, I am, but cannot fully explain how that certainty is known in the usual conceptual way. The knowledge is immediate. It is not inferred. It is not constructed. It is simply there. This also explains why the search for truth can feel solitary. No one else can prove your existence to you more fundamentally than you already know it. No teacher can hand you your own being. Others may point toward it, speak about it, and remove confusion. But the recognition itself must be direct. It cannot be outsourced. Much of spiritual seeking persists because people wait for someone else to deliver what is already nearest. They hope for final confirmation from a guru, a system, a revelation, or a dramatic state. But this teaching suggests that the essential truth is more intimate than all of that. It is the one fact that has never been absent, the simple fact of being. Yet, even when this is glimpsed, another challenge appears. It is one thing to see this intellectually or intuitively. It is another to accept its implications. If your real nature is not limited, not separate, not a thing among things, then the ordinary structure of identity is profoundly shaken. To some, that feels overwhelming. To others, it feels too simple, too bare, too undramatic. In both cases, the mind may recoil. But if one remains with the insight, the conclusion is clear. There is no ultimate separation between awareness and the world. There is no independently existing self standing apart from life. Subject and object are not two. The apparent many arise within an undivided reality. This is the heart of non-duality. The wave is not other than the ocean. The ocean is not other than the water. In the same way, the individual, the world, and awareness are not separate substances. They are different appearances or descriptions of one reality. What seems divided at the level of form is undivided at the level of essence. A useful analogy is the screen of a phone. Countless images may appear on it. Shapes, colors, motions, distinctions. Yet the screen itself is not divided by what appears upon it. Likewise, experience may display an immense variety of forms, but its underlying reality remains one. So the journey begins with the recognition of the witness, but it does not end there. Eventually, even the witness must be released as a separate standpoint. What remains is the pure fact of being, the I am, before identity, and the recognition that this being is not personal, local, or limited. It is the undivided reality in which all experience appears. To accept that fully is what this teaching calls freedom.